Welcome back to Marketing Champions here on Daily Ad Brief. I'm Howard Walpuff, your host. Again, we're talking about marketing with marketing experts from around the country. And today we're in New York City with Todd Camhe from Blue Bear Protection. And Todd, welcome to our conversation today.
Great, thank you. Glad to be here.
Well, we are excited to have you and learn more about you and everything that you've been doing. So why don't you start with sharing with us how you got started in the marketing industry?
Well, my background was primarily in media and entertainment, and then I was working on a lot of live events and live productions. So when the pandemic hit, a friend of mine was working with Blue Bear Protection to set up their e-commerce presence and introduced me, and I got along with the founders and started working with them right upon its launch. And it's been interesting because I'm relatively new to marketing consumer products, but my background in media and entertainment, so much of what I was doing in the past was marketing related, just not product driven, and certainly not e-commerce driven. So it's been an interesting 2 years, and we've certainly learned a lot.
Well, the timing of getting started, obviously the pandemic brought on a lot of creative ways that people started businesses and helped out in getting their products out to people who really needed it. What were the type of ways that you were marketing Blue Bear Protection to get these great, look, you're selling masks and you're selling wipes and sanitizers. How are you getting this word out to the public?
So that, it's very interesting. And at the very beginning, we relied primarily on Facebook advertising. But then, within weeks, there were a lot of restrictions placed on PPE advertising because of the shortages. And they wanted the masks, especially 3-ply and N95s, to be in the hands of first responders, which we totally understood. But it made the marketing and advertising very, very challenging. So we actually launched new products that were not exact PPE. So we launched like a sport mask and an eco mask. And we did it primarily as a workaround to be able to continue to advertise and drive traffic to our site. And then interestingly enough, those products became our top selling products and caused us to, begin our pivot away from being a PPE brand and being more of just a consumer brand. And now we're really focused on launching new products and our post-COVID business. And what we really wanted to do and what we've been able to achieve is create an omni-channel approach. So not only do we have our own Shopify store, we sell on Amazon, we sell on Kroger's marketplace, we sell on Walmart's marketplace, and all of these different channels have unique marketing and advertising opportunities and requirements. So we've been able to build a great in-house team, and we have a handful of partner agencies that we work with. And any type of digital advertising and marketing you would imagine we're employing to some degree, including affiliate and Instagram ads. We're doing TikTok ads. We're still doing Facebook. So it's been very busy and super interesting of late.
So pretty much during the last 2 years, you've gotten the education that you might not have come in with to the business, but you really have touched on a lot of different marketing avenues to get the messaging out for these products and to get the right people knowing that you're out there and this is how they can help their lives and keep them protected.
Exactly. And again, there were definitely a lot of parallels to my business activities before I joined Blue Bear Protection, but this is like definitely in the trenches every day doing battle for sure. And it's been very, very exciting and very rewarding. We've worked with a lot of foundations and organizations to get these products into the hands of people who really need them. So we definitely have a charitable aspect. And we did a huge initiative with a big health insurance provider to get, we did a back to school program and we got masks and wipes and sanitizer in the hands of every kid and teacher in the state of Pennsylvania. Delaware, West Virginia. Um, so it's been very rewarding. And again, as we hopefully move past the pandemic, we feel like Blue Bear as a brand is very well positioned to really ramp up its marketing efforts, um, to become a household name, as an over-the-counter brand. We're launching some really innovative products, so we're very excited and bullish on the future.
It must be actually a very interesting time for you, as you mentioned, with the direction you're going now, because less people are wearing masks, and people still need to sanitize, protect themselves, and take the lessons that they've learned over the course of the last couple of years and continue them. But what type of products are you going to be getting out there that will keep growing your brand?
So that's a great question. So like you mentioned, we launched our own line of antibacterial wipes, which has been a great product. We have a 12 pack of these like travel wipes, where you can take everywhere, so you can make sure you keep your hands clean and keep your environment clean. We're going to be launching air purifiers, a top, premium product. We believe it'll be the best on the market, and that's to keep your home or office clean. I think one thing we've learned, to this point is, unfortunately, COVID's going to be with us in some shape or form, and we have to go on living our lives and take reasonable precautions. But I don't think anyone wants. I have two small kids. I'm tired of seeing them in masks, and we have to move beyond the pandemic and deal with it in our everyday lives. So what Blue Bear is trying to do is just give people the right information, the right tools, the right products to be able to make the best decisions for themselves, have the best products. All our products, are FDA approved, and we really make sure that we're only providing the highest quality products to our consumer.
Well, yours is a story of being in the right place at the right time and really getting a product out when people absolutely needed it, and being really on top of the curve of presenting this to the public as we were all learning about sanitizing more and getting masks. So I congratulate you for everything that you've done for the company, for people, for really helping out during this challenging time in our lives. And thank you for joining us today.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Have a great afternoon.
And thank you all for joining us as well. Finding that right opportunity and taking full advantage of it really is a great accomplishment for a company, and really being in the right place at the right time. Blue Bear Protection really was extremely helpful during this trying time, and there's more information about them here on Daily Ad Brief, so please check that out. But go and have a great rest of today, and we'll see you next time on Marketing Champions.